Namaste to all your cosmic souls and welcome to your pick a card portion of today's reading. See which crystal you resonate with most and pick the one that you are drawn to. First we have the labradorite. Next we have the amethyst heart. And for the third one, we have a clear quartz raw point. Take your time to choose your crystal. I will see you at your cosmic pile. Namaste, Cosmic Pile 1. You chose the amazing and beautiful labradorite crystal. Just observe the flashes as it comes and gives you and merges with your magical energy. We have the heart chakra and the throat chakra opening with this crystal. Let us begin your reading today with the mystical shaman oracle card. The energies are kind of all over the place right now. There is a lot of messages that are trying to come through, but a lot of messages that are not being able to be articulated in some ways. So take what resonates and leave out the rest. This is your card for today. We have the sun. And let us see the cards that come with the sun card and bring it all together. See what the energies have to say for you today. With the Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Devil card from the Cosmic Slumber Tarot, this one, the Two of Pentacles. Okay, now I'm starting to see what it is that your guides and angels are trying to say to you. This one, Sun Tarot. It's about planting new seeds, bringing about a lot of new energies as you take the required steps to move in your path. We have Dance, we have Pedro. It's a lot of fire here. It's an awakening of a sort, but there's a lot of other energies that are also encompassing this same energy. And then you have Radha, which is air. So you have most of the elements already here. I only see that the emotional side that is usually within you is sort of missing at this time. It's more of thinking, planning, and doing for you. That is the main energy that is coming through right now. but there may be a lot of other things that are going to induce these emotions anyway. Okay, but mostly I see a lot of materialistic understanding, materialistic bliss that you may be seeking in a lot of ways. So let us start with understanding the Sun card today. So this card here, it is talking about how the masculine force in your life, how it is impacting you, how it is presenting itself to you. While some cultures understand this as the masculine force, other traditions acknowledge it as the feminine in full power. So, either way, whichever way that you see it, it is the most brilliant light for all beings that allows life to sprout from the dark, the feminine earth. It can be gentle and warming, close to sunrise or sunset. Fall or winter, it can be destructive, as in its zenith during a scorching summer. So it has many sides to it. So what is the message that this card is sending you today? Have you been hibernating? Have you been introspective? It is time to come out of your cave and savor the life-giving light of our star. The sun rekindles your passion and your creative energy. Life is calling you to shine your light and to add your lightness and humor to the seriousness around you. So come, move out, get out and play. Because it is time for you to play. Now, what does this play mean? Here, we are talking about having conversations, creating understandings, and realizing your path. Realizing whether you need to continue where you are or take a diverted step, move away from what you're doing right now and do things differently. Because if we see in the Sun Tarot, what we see is that you are planting new seeds. You are planting something new, something different. There's a lot of grounding that is coming through with this as well. So with the decisions that you are about to make about your life, you are going to ground yourself in such a way that you create a very strong foundation for yourself right at the beginning. Now, if we see the Page of Swords, what we are looking at over here is mostly how you take the step forward, right? You're not taking the step forward in anger or frustration. You need to first ground yourself, see where you are before you take your step forward. Because if you're all angry and frustrated and that's why you're taking this impulsive step towards life, it can become really confusing for you. So wait till the storm comes down. Wait till the sea comes down. So then you can finally move through this journey with a bit of peace. If you feel like you've got too much energy, find ways to release it. Find ways to release it, mostly in the form of movement is calling you. So it could be dance, because we do have dance here, but any form of movement that you resonate with, that is calling to you the most, pick up on that and then see where that can take you. Release these energies in whichever way that it calls to you. Because there's a lot of unreleased energy that is inside you that is waiting to get out. And because of your body and your mind is filled with so much energy, there is no release. So you're just moving with that same energy throughout. There's no space for new energy to come in. A lot of. Okay, so first when I saw this card, I was able to see a lot of things about money that are holding you back, pulling you back, and taking you into places that you don't want to go, maybe. Right? But now I'm starting to see that maybe you're in some kind of a karmic pattern that you're chained to, that you feel like you're not free here, and you're just waiting for something to happen, waiting for some guidance to come through. You're just there, waiting, patiently waiting, trying to find a balance within yourself. It may not always be in the way that you expect it. Again, there's a lot of grounding that is required for you. Manipulate energy to move it in your way. You have the power to manipulate the energy around you to create a balance, whether this is mostly with respect to your career or money, is what I see. But are you doing the work for that manipulated energy to work for you? Is something that you need to look into. Yes, exactly. Okay, so now I understand. So what I'm seeing here is that the unreleased energy is stopping you from your awakening. There is an awakening that you are meant to go through. There is an awakening that is calling out to you. Although it could be that you are not working on releasing this energy. Are you doing that inner work? Because of that unreleased energy, there's a lot of confusion in the mind's eye, and that is why you feel like you're locked behind. Because the space to be created within for new energy is missing. A lot of old patterns are starting to come back, and I don't want to say haunt you, but a lot of self-love, self-confidence, self-image, all of that is starting to purge through. I mean, we do have the full moon coming, so look out for the full moon reading, yeah? That may also give you a lot of insight too. Questioning yourself on why you feel this way will help you go a long way. So you have a lot of introspection to do after this reading. Of course, that is the message from this reading for you. The choice is yours whether you choose to do it or not. If you resonated with this reading, please do click on the like button so I can channel your energy in the next one as well. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today. Sending you so much love and so much light. Namaste. Namaste, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading today. You have chosen the beautiful amethyst, which could symbolize protection, psychic protection, releasing negativity, releasing anxiety, frustration, and also ascension in all forms. Or maybe you're walking a spiritual path, or maybe you were just drawn to the shape or the color of the crystal. So let us now see what are the energies of the universe telling you for 2023. We have the mystical shaman. This is the first time I am receiving this card ever from this deck, which is quite exciting actually. Now let us see what are the supporting energies with the mystical shaman. There is definitely a spiritual path here for you to take. We have the Empress reversed, talking about your inner energies. We have the Two of Cups. We have the King of Pentacles. Next, just breathe through the energies as we move through the card picking process. We have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. This one, and the Tower reversed. There are a few energies that are trying to come through. Actually, I feel like saying there may be a few people talking about you behind your back. There may be... Whoa, that just flew out. Okay, we have the Mambo. Yes, definitely psychic protection is definitely in the cards for you. You are being called to keep your energy protected at all times. A lot of times what is happening is you are absorbing energies that are not even yours, and this is affecting your psyche in a lot of ways. Okay, let me just reshuffle these cards. What is the third card that is wanting to come through for Cosmic Pile 2? We have Fire. I don't know, something about coming out of a cocoon. I would say keep your crown chakra and your third eye chakra protected, because whatever energies that are intentionally or unintentionally trying to come through are accessing your energy through your crown chakra. Okay, we have the number 11 with the mystical shaman, 38. And now we are going to see what are the energies of the mystical shaman that are coming towards you. What is the universe sending you? What message is it sending you? Now, this is the symbol of the myth maker, the storyteller, who is neither made or defined by the story. Instead, he observes it, evolves through this story, perceives it, perceives all aspects of it. In so doing, the mystical shaman represents the ability to dream a new story, because he is not the story, he is just the storyteller. So you dream a new story or a new myth into being. He dances between worlds, wearing the cloak of the world loosely around his shoulders, and sings the world into being, which is saying that you manifest your life in the way that you want to. He reminds us to be in the world and travel through it, but not to be defined by the world or not to become too attached to the experience. This is the symbol of true alchemy. For all elements of life have a spiritual aspect and a material one. When we remember this, all manner of miracles and manifestations are possible. Why? Because you have your material nature and you have your spiritual nature. To understand that in itself is your path to take. So when this card appears, you are invited to consider the ability to live without attachment. You are called to create and dream your life, to act on inspiration and divine impulse without fixating on a known story of success or achievement, and rather observing it and seeing what you can do. Can you unbiasedly or impartially observe the stories that you tell yourself and others? Can you just look at it as a story that maybe can be changed? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales that have defined you up until now? Wow, what a question. What if you could become a mystery to yourself? Who would you become if you stopped telling the tales? You don't have to live in a story that has roots in the past. The way to your most extraordinary life is to become a blank slate and allow the form of your dreams and desires to show up as it will. This is a sign of manifesting a life beyond your wildest dreams. So even if you feel like the stories that you have told people or you have told yourself about yourself, what if you could clean that out, clear that out, and create a complete blank slate? What would you do then? There may be times when you don't feel like yourself. There may be times where you feel confused with all the things that you have around you. You feel like there is no growth where you want to see growth. You see things falling apart around you and you're not sure how to put it back up or fix it back up. But what if you were a new book? You're starting a new story. You're starting a new life. Where do you move from here? Who will you become? Who is the mystery that you are? So that is what the mystical shaman is telling us. Now, let us move towards your cards and see what magical energies are coming for you 2023. There may be times where you don't feel like yourself. There may be times where you're trying to encompass your true self. You're trying to be your true empress. You're trying to bring in the energies of love, the energies of your own inner divine feminine goddess. Your crown chakra and third eye chakra are extremely activated at this point of time. You are currently waiting for your divine masculine, and your divine masculine is probably already there and reaching out to you in divine timing. Okay, but what I also see is that you are still developing your inner nature. And what I also feel is that a lot of past masculines are still in your energy, are still encompassing your energy, draining your energy out. And that could be one of the major causes of why you're even feeling drained out. Um, I don't know if this could be talking about the other person or is it talking about you. Let's just clarify that. Is this talking about a person that is coming into your life, or is it talking about a person who is already in your life? Okay, so what I'm saying is that there's a lot of baggage to be released, there's a lot of energy cleansing to be done. Okay, and once this is done, you will be able to see the light in a new day. Whatever this partnership is can grow once the baggage has been released. Okay, now before we move into all of these cards, I will first start with the Radha Mambo card. Now this card is telling you that you are very psychically active. You are able to tap into your energies as well as other people's energies. 11, 11, almost equally. Okay, so this is your sign to constantly protect your energy. I think this is the third or fourth time that I'm saying it. Protect your energy by releasing all the energies that you have absorbed that are not serving you anymore, and create an immediate protection circle around you so that only positive energies and influences that help you grow can enter, and any energies that do not serve you for your highest purpose will be released. Okay, now with this, I feel like your words are very powerful. The things that you say, the things that you do are extremely powerful. So notice the words that you use when you talk to people. Notice how people react when you speak. Be conscious of the words that you use, because there is a bit of mental there's a lot of mental activity that's happening for you, cosmic pile 2. So this could very very possibly mean that, sometimes you get lost in your thought, and as you're talking you forget why you started talking, right? So the consciousness has to come into the thought process, so you're really able to communicate clearly, because this partnership, for most of you, it's definitely some kind of new love or a rekindled love of some kind, that is most definitely curated by the divine. Okay, so it seems like an extremely deep soul connection for the most of you, because you are the empress looking for your masculine, right? And there is definitely a lot of emotional fulfillment coming for you in the cards. 12th December, for some reason I'm thinking of December and February too. Recently, I don't know if this is necessary information, maybe some of you will resonate with it. I watched a video where they said that December is the 10th month of the year, because you have Deca, right? As you have October, you have Oct, which is the 8th month of the year. In the way that it is named, it tells you so much, right? And with the number 2 here, I see February, right? Because we see it as the second month of the year. So for a lot of you, maybe February, maybe Valentine's Day, uh, may be a significant month for you this year. And also December is coming through. Not only because I see 10, because I also see 12 at the same time I see 10, right? So new love, new commitments coming towards you. Okay, now with the King of Pentacles, what I'm seeing is that you may even receive a person in your life with a lot of baggage, but also with a lot of calm and a lot of growth and a lot of grounding. Aries, Taurus. Actually, I'm seeing Taurus. I'm seeing very much earth energy. Drowned in your grounding. Yeah, really extremely grounded here. Very content with their internal mess. Like it doesn't bother them. And you will see that when you see the person, you will also be able to accept them as they are because of their fully and completely grounded self. Okay. Now, I also see that there's a certain air about them that they have, that they bring to the table. They have a very clear crown chakra as well. They are highly intuitive as well, just as much as you are. The mystical shaman could also be a significant card for this person who is entering your life right now. And it could very possibly be that they are also watching the same reading as you are right now, which is quite exciting. Wow, I never thought of it like that. Two people meeting and watching the same reading. That's very interesting, right? I mean, I've never thought of something like that actually happening. But today it came through, so it creates that possibility. But what I also see is a lot of entities in the background. When I say entities, it's not bad, it's not negative. It is just energies around you. That's it. And some of the energies could also symbolize people who are draining your energy out. So be careful and stay protected. Okay? Cleanse with rock salt if you feel like you have to. So it releases the energy of any other people or the energy of your surrounding as well. So you're able to really step into your power and your energy and your truth, correct? With the 10 of Pentacles reversed, actually with the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, I mean, wow, you have everything. It's just that not everything has yet formed into 3D. There could be a bit of laziness, a little bit of, not much action that's being taken. The action steps are not fully being taken. You feel like you're mentally just, kind of broken. Your mind is all over the place. But actually, if you look at it from if you just dive a little deeper into yourself and really question where this is coming from, you will see that it's just all in the mind. You're not actually feeling this way. It's just the mind that is creating this possibility. But actually, your mind and your body are extremely stable right now. And that is something that you need to tap into so that you can really use this to your benefit. Okay? Amethyst will 100% benefit you for your protection, for even your a lot of mental activity that's happening. Your amethyst will help you with that too. So check out the crystal store if you feel drawn to wearing a crystal ring or a crystal pendant, or just keeping a raw amethyst in your workspace or by the side of your bed. It's going to really benefit your sleep cycle as well. So thank you so much, Cosmic Pile 2, for sharing your beautiful and amazing and magical energy with me today. It was really wonderful to read for the mystical shaman energy today, which is completely new to me as well. So thank you so much once again. Sending you so much love, so much light as always. Namaste. Namaste, Cosmic Pile 3, and welcome to your reading today. You have chosen the beautiful and amazing clear quartz raw point. Just observe the energies of this crystal. You may have chosen this because you liked how it looked, its physical appearance, or you may have been drawn to it because of the clarity that you are looking for, the answers that you are looking for. This crystal here can help take you within yourself to find the answers that you have been seeking, probably for a while now. We will start your reading with a card from the Mystical Shaman Oracle and see what the universe has in store for you for 2023. If you resonate with this reading, be sure to click on the like button so I can channel you in my next reading. I'm using it as an energy exchange where it is a form of support from your side as well. But I channel all the people subscribed to my channel and the people who like my videos so that I can channel your energy in particular to find out the answers that you need to hear and know. We have the Witness for the first card. Now we will move to pick the other cards in conjunction with the Witness to see what exactly it is that you need to hear and know for 2023. We have the King of Cups and the Lovers. Ooh. We have the Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, 2 cards. I just want one. Here you go. We have the Hanged One, which is the Hanged Man. Next, just breathe through as you align with the energies while the cards are being picked for you. Grossborn Ange. 19. Radha Masa. A lot of air. The flow of air like water. Okay. Here, I found it. This is your card. Fire. I'm not going to try to pronounce that because if I pronounce it wrong, just in case. Okay, I'm already seeing a lot of energies that are coming through with this reading, with the Witness, with the number 10 or the number 1, how you see it, 64. And what is it trying to tell you? What kind of messages are you receiving from it? Okay, so who is the Witness? The Witness observes without engaging in action. So you are in an observation mode. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are truly able to hear them and give them better advice. Because you are listening with stillness, not with an opinion, not with your own thoughts running in your own mind. Sometimes we can be so still that we are like a mirror for the other. And they are seeing a reflection of themselves in you that gives them the exact answer that they are looking for. The answer that you are looking for lies within. There is a reason why you chose this pile, for sure. Through her presence, they receive their own answers just by your presence, because your energy is like a reflection for them. The Witness that has been your has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally, is ready to become your friend. You thought you were the doer, but today you discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. Just by creating stillness, you become the observer. You step out and get out of the way for yourself and for others. So you're able to see the path clearly then when you're stepping out of the way. So this could be a deep soul connection, a twin flame connection, a connection within which you all reflect each other. Now with the King of Cups, you're in flow mode. There's some uneasy energy. Are you okay with who you are? Are you comfortable with who you are? Are you accepting of the person that you have become? These are the questions I am asking you today. These are the questions you ask yourself today. There's something with respect to the solar plexus chakra that is very strongly coming through. For some of you, it could be that you're birthing a new child. Just be careful with what you do when you do. If you have been intimately active, YouTube is not allowing us to use certain words. So I am saying it differently. If you have been intimately active, please be careful and stay protected, because there is an energy of growth inside of you right now. With the Lover's card too, I'm seeing that y'all are still maybe in the starting stages of whatever this process is, this growth process, right? There's a lot of cloudiness still there, especially for the feminine. You're still in a cloudy space trying to understand what exactly this is. Whereas with the divine masculine, I see that there is more of just coming out of the clouds so that he is able to now see clearly more of what he wants out of this connection. When I say he or she, I just mean the energy of the divine masculine and feminine. I am not in any way talking about gender at all. Definitely in the clouds, you all have plans, you all have thoughts, you all have, this is about the Lover's card. It's like, you're rubbing the lamp and making your wish come true. Although you're unsure of it, you're doubting it. You're still in the clouds, right? For the feminines at least. There's a lot of cloudiness, like I'm just here, but is this here to stay? There are still some doubts that are in the way of this reading, okay? Which you're still figuring out. And as I said, the masculine is probably has some clarity on, what he wants out of this or where this is going in a lot of ways. With the Eight of Swords, I see that a lot of purging is happening, a lot of releasing is happening, or this connection here has induced a deep healing from within. And when this deep healing is happening, your energy is still finding a way to form its way, right? So, there could be some control over you. Just note that if you ever feel like you are being controlled in a way that you do not want to be controlled, make it known. Say it, communicate it. Another thing is, I want more clarity on possession. What is this card trying to say? What does this card... Okay, there. Just fell out. Okay, alright. It's like a wish upon the star. So, you are here. This is like almost like a dream come true for you. So, you're just, shooting this into the stars and seeing where it goes, kind of, right? So, a lot of times you may feel like, wait, is this really happening? Or, is this happening too fast? Am I being controlled? Or am I being influenced? Those kind of questions are popping up. And as I said, there's a lot of purging that's happening. So, whatever is pulling you is actually your past. Your past is pulling you back in a lot of ways, and you are here to fight it out. You are here to fight that past out so that you don't let this past control you in any way. Rather, you work on releasing this past so you are able to step into yourself in full power. With the Hanged One, as I said, it's more of like a reflection of yourself that you are looking into, You are forming ways of understanding yourself through the other. The other is reflecting a lot of things of or about you, and you are reflecting a lot of things of or about this other person. So, there's a lot of light that is being shined on each of you through each other. And if this connection had to prosper, it really could. It could move to a lot of possibilities. Let us see if there is something in the cards about the possibility of this happening, because I'm curious. Okay. So this connection here, right now, at least for this year of 2023, is talking about inner healing. Is talking about how you weave your path for your life. Is talking about the connection that you have with yourself. So, whether this is another person or just yourself, you could in a lot of ways be reflecting yourself for you and learning a lot of things about yourself in this year by reflecting your own image on yourself in your mind's eye. And that is the end of your reading today. Thank you for sharing your beautiful and amazing energy with me today, Cosmic Pile 3. It was absolutely lovely reading for you. If you would like a personal reading, you can find the details in the description box down below. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me as always. Sending you so much love and so much light. Namaste.